Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video I have a tutorial on how I made this pancake stack paper squishy. So to start off with, you want to draw out a yellow circle and you just want to colour in the first kind of bit of that circle in the same yellow colour. You could do this in a lighter yellow, but I didn't have a felt tip pen in this colour, so I just went ahead and just did it in the lightest yellow colour that I had. I then went ahead and lined that circle on the inside with a brown colour, and then I went ahead and made a little kind of rectangle, kind of rounded out shape to make the butter, and I just popped that into the middle. I then went ahead and coloured the rest of that brown circle all in with my brown marker pen. Now my brown marker pens are running out, and it didn't really help out the kind of style that I was going for, which kind of sucked a little bit. But yeah, it doesn't really matter. I mean, if your pens are in a much better shape than mine, then your squishy will look so much better. But anyway, what I then did was went in with a darker shade of the same kind of warm up brown, and I just did like a splat shape all around the butter to make it look like it had kind of melted and darkened up the actual pancakes. What I then did was went in with my white posca pen and added a little bit of highlight to that kind of melted butter and to the butter bit itself. I then went ahead and just cut this circle out of the paper, and I put it face down onto the same piece again and just drew around it with that yellow shape. This was so that I was able to keep the same size as I had on the top piece, and I was then able to make the bottom like part of it. So what I did was went back in with those brown felt tips again and just coloured in all apart from that middle bit. Because we wasn't going to see the middle bit anyway, I figured what's the point in colouring that in and wasting even more ink in my pens, considering I didn't really have a lot left in them. So once I had the other side like fully felt tipped and stuff, I then went in with my white posca pen and just added some more details and then cut out this shape. What I then did was just tape these two pieces together, starting with the kind of butter side up, and I just put tape all the way across, and then all the bits of tape that I had kind of hanging over, I just made little slits in them and just taped all the way around the edge so that the back piece of the pancake was kind of stuck to the front piece. I then trimmed off any excess that I had and just went ahead and taped all the way around and covered the underside of the pancake also in tape. You just want to make sure that the whole entire like shape, almost that acts like a bag, is completely covered in tape, and you're taped all the way around the edges also. What you then want to do is fill up this shape. I just use toy stuffing for mine, which is normal polyester filling that you use in plushies and stuff like that. And I just filled this up and taped up the gaps. I then went ahead and kind of squished it a little bit, see if there was any like air movement coming in and out. And where there were some air gaps, I just taped these up. Next, I went ahead and made some more in the exact same way, but on one I made it so that it had the circle bit missing on both sides, and then on the other one, as you can see here, I did one with a circle bit missing and then completely kind of coloured in on the other side. I then hot glued all of these together, and then once hot glued, I went ahead and drew a little face on my pancake stack. This is completely optional, but I felt like my pancake stack was missing a little cuteness, so I added a little face to the very top. I just used a black permanent marker for this and then added the white posca pen for some highlight. To make sure this didn't get rubbed off, I added a layer of clear tape over the face to protect it a little bit, and once that was done, my squishy was then complete. So as you can see, this is actually nice and slow rising. It's turned out really well, and I'm really happy with it. I feel like even though my pens were running out, I feel like that kind of added to the character of it, as pancakes aren't all one colour anyway, so yeah, I feel like it kind of worked in my favour a little bit. So yeah, like I said, I'm really happy with how they turned out. I'm also really happy that I didn't kind of like colour in all the middle bits where I hot glued, as you don't see it anyway. And yeah, you just didn't really need to waste your pens. So great tip, if your pens are running out, just only colour in the bits you need to see. Now, as with all paper squishies, they don't rise 100% back to shape, but you can always just fluff them up a little bit and just get them uncrinkled and just looking new again. I'm really happy with how this turned out. I just think it looks so good. So yeah, if you liked it, please give it a thumbs up, and I'll see you in tomorrow's video. Bye!